me in my comment section when I make videos talking about the horrible behavior done by their favorite rapper, celebrity, or singer. And I just want to go ahead and apologize now because I'm about to piss y'all off again. Let's talk about Nelly and how easily everyone forgets how problematic this man is. So Nelly is an American rapper, singer, and businessman who has been in the industry since the early 90s. Some of his biggest hits include the songs Just a Dream, Hot in Here, and Dilemma. Here's my problem. Not only has Nelly shown himself to have a pattern of being unsafe around grown women, which we'll get into in a second, he has also shown a pattern of being unsafe around little girls. I'm going to show you a couple clips of Nelly bringing little girls onto the stage at his concerts while inappropriately serenading them while singing one of his songs titled Over and Over. Judging from the looks on their faces and the body language that they're displaying, it's very obvious that these little girls are uncomfortable. If a grown man feels comfortable enough to be behaving like this with a literal child in front of thousands of people, it should be setting off all the red flags. Nelly has a daughter of his own, and I know for a fact that he would not be okay if a grown man in his 40s got in her face, was twirling her hair and singing love songs to her when she was old enough to be in elementary. Now let's talk about how Nelly has shown himself to be unsafe around grown women as well. In October of 2017, while on tour with the band Florida Georgia Line, Nelly was arrested for the R-word of a college student named Monique Green. Monique was a host in a nightclub where Nelly was performing, and after the performance, Nelly and his entourage invited her to an after party. Monique did not know that this after party was taking place in Nelly's tour bus, which was parked in a Walmart parking lot. Upon arrival, Nelly immediately ushered Monique to the back of his tour bus where his bedroom was. Nelly became aggressive and proceeded to R-word Monique, unprotected. Monique began screaming that she wanted off of the bus, which prompted Nelly to physically push her off of his tour bus and throw a $100 bill at her. Monique immediately called 911, and when police arrived, she was taken to a medical center and Nelly was arrested. In 2018, 2 women in Essex, England also accused Nelly of SAing them after one of his shows. Despite all of this, Nelly's career has continued to be massively successful. As always, I think it's important to remember that just because someone is a celebrity, it does not mean they are a good or safe person.
I don't know what is worse, the crowd screaming, saying woo, or Nelly twirling the little girl's hair who are obviously uncomfortable. It is this kind of society that I look at and I wonder, are this the celebrities sincerely the problem? Or is it us, the problem, the people? As much as I want to criticize Nelly, what about the audience, the people who are looking there? Obviously, the parents are there. Why would you take your child upstairs? Upstairs on that stage to be twirled the hair by a grown man old enough to be their father. Why would you put your child in that most uncomfortable space? Why? I'm more concerned about the public than I am from him, because we're known. We sincerely know how the industry in Hollywood behaves when it comes to young children. But if you are an elderly or you see this from your favorite artist and you're saying woo, 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 twirling El Minus hair and then singing love songs, if that was your sister, would you be okay about the situation? Would you be happy about that situation? And it's not just him. Like, I've seen a lot of the celebrity males pursuing children. Even Taylor Swift. I don't know why I usually get her name wrong, but she sings songs about being 21 and then weaponizes her feminism when it comes to getting what she wants, like winning a Grammy, right? Then she will weaponize her feminism, and then you see her becoming a feminist, and then there's the white tears and things like that that people are coming at for her. Like, she's a grown woman who's making songs about being 18, 20, like going back to the good old day youth and stuff. No, you're a grown woman. You sing, your audience mostly are children, and then you date children on top of that. No one says anything about, and that the fact that she has too many fans looking up to her, right? And she's singing songs about being teenage love. No, you're not a teenager. You're a grown woman. You're a grown woman, and I think it's time for you to behave like one. You know, she sings like she's never gonna age, and you know, she's not a woman who I can say that should be around children as well, because of the things that she's doing, especially young boys. She's been intimate with young boys as well. Taylor Swift. So I'm more concerned about the public. I'm more concerned about the public. The public has always been a major concern to me because of how they behave when it comes to celebrities, as well as Nicki Minaj as well. She made a song about being in love with a minor. I don't know what it is, but these celebrities. That's why my sister a long time ago told me never to idolize celebrities. Never. Okay. So it's just the thing. The thing. I'm so shocked. Like, I'm so shocked. Like, so that is my concern with celebrities and the things that they do. You know, like, if you do that to children, then you're most likely to do it to the younger children around you when you're not seen. Because if you can do it publicly like that as well, that means you're into that kind of thing as well as an audience. As you watch that and you say, woo, wee, ha, ha, that kind of vibe. So if you are doing it in public spaces and you are wooing them and you are ailing them and you are aiding them to keep on doing this, I don't know what's going on, because the girls were clearly uncomfortable. We can see from their facial expressions that they were clearly uncomfortable about the situation that they in, and they just stood there and froze. And it's that type of situation when you look at it, you're like, this is the thing that can traumatize you as a little girl. You're like, this man was in my face singing love songs and personally invading my personal space. And you know, they just, I think also is the brainwashing of this person being a celebrity, and you're like, oh my god, they can just hold my daughter. No, no, it doesn't work like that. If you're okay with a celebrity doing that, I don't even care if it's Beyonce. You're not touching my child like that, singing love songs, or whatever song. Asha, I do not care who you are. You can be the president of the world. I do not care. You will not touch my child like that.